Okay, your hair is getting crazy again.
And I know it looks crazy. Maybe I should just have crazy hair. Crazy hair, Nate. Hi, I'm Nate, local grad student studying quantum physics. And today, I would like to explain to you why we have a blue sky.
Why is the sun yellow? Or why do we have sunsets and get those crazy color spectrums? Well, there's two primary components, and those two things are the light that's produced from the sun, the other, the atmosphere, and the way that the light from the sun interacts with the atmosphere. All right, so let's break that down. So the sun is made up of a variety of colors. Predominantly, that's yellow. However, it's also made up of all of the other colors in the visible spectrum. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo, violet. Roy G. Biv. So that's the first part, is the sun is mostly yellow, but it's also made up of all the other colors in our visible spectrum. It's also made up of light that is outside of our visible spectrum. That's like UV light, but we're not going to get into that. So if we have a yellow sun and it's made up of a bunch of different colors, then why the hell is the sky not all of the colors? So the second part is how that light ends up interacting with our atmosphere. Well, to actually explain that, you have to start thinking about where the light you're seeing is coming from. When you look at the sun directly, you're seeing the sun at that point. You're seeing what the sun mostly is, which is that yellow. But when you look above, you're not getting the light directly from the sun. The sun isn't up there, it's over there. Rather, we're getting light that's sort of interacting with the atmosphere a lot. And when it interacts with the atmosphere filters everything out except the shortest wavelengths, namely blue. And that filtration process is called Rayleigh scattering. And Rayleigh scattering filters longer wavelengths better. Cool. Now, fucking birds. That's the reason why our sky is blue, and the reason that you don't end up seeing purple, that has to do with the fact that the sun has very little purple in its color spectrum. The blue light in the sky is much more intense than the purple light, so you end up seeing it as being blue. This also ends up explaining why we have sunsets. When the sun is on the horizon, you end up getting light that kind of interacts with the atmosphere, like the blue light above, but not as much as the blue light above, but more than the light directly from the sun. So all of that together ends up giving you a sunset that has light that's sort of in between in the frequency spectrum. So yeah, let's sum it up. That is the reason why our sky is blue, why you have this beautiful sunset behind me. It ends up being because of the light that is emitted from the sun, the color of that light. It's mostly yellow, which is why the sun is yellow, but it's made up of many different colors, and then ultimately how those different colors end up being scattered in our atmosphere. This is Nate Ernest, local grad student in the University of Chicago, studying quantum physics, and I'm out.